Welcome back, everyone, to a new episode of City Skylines. Charley here, and today I was basically it's all about expansion, and I was looking at this little area of Laurel where I think we can't really keep this little village anymore, because we need to expand. I want to keep Butler because this is our uneducated area, but I think this is going to get to, you know, create some kind of suburban area. Before we do that, I just want to let you know that I do post if there is ever occurs to be any scheduled changes. I do post it on my Twitter, so make sure to follow me there to get to be notified if I do changes to the schedule, which has been occurring quite frequently now lately. So just head over there, click the follow button. There's a link in the description below, just so you can be a bit more updated when it comes to mainly I just post like infos occurring to the channel. So yeah, just that heads up. Now, we're still 2,000 population away from 24, because I'm going to buy this tile, but it seems like it's taking ages just to get it. So instead, because we can't really do much here, and then I'm satisfied with Little Bedford over this side. I'm very, very satisfied with that, and I don't want to really clutter it in because I like this open field, and I want to try to keep this as the farming area. So that is why we're going to completely demolish this little Laurel here. It's not really much. Okay, it's like 88 people, so I think they'll be able to survive it. So we just do this, de-zone all of this, and basically, I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just delete this dirt road. I'll keep that because that's of course is going to be dirt roads, but this bit is going to get destroyed. What is that? What is that even? Oh, it says okay. Well, no, no matter. I can easily delete that sauna, so it's fine. So my idea is that we are going to expand this road, just out into the open, and then somehow it's going to, get connected to that bit, but I'm not going to dwaddle in that. I don't know why I said dwaddle. I thought that was a funny word. Keep it a bit straight up until that point, and then where is this? There's a little guy line popping up there, so I'm thinking, what if I actually just do regular curve? This is not easy. Something like that. So it starts to curve around this section. That's the curving bit. And so up until that, so this stretch is, of course, is going to get back to dirt road because that's the point. Can I do any landscaping in that area? That is the question. Oops, wait, hold on. Not sure if there's much I can do. There might actually be little. It's just that there's not really much happening. Oh, well, I had it on the lowest bit, so... I don't know, just flatten it a little. Now, we also need another access because so far they're only going to have that dirt road through this farming area. So we're going to also pull a bridge over because the key to a successful city is having multiple road connections. So I'm thinking we're going to use this one, because this has a straight connection to the avenue, so it should make the cars easier to just get off and on and all that kind of thing. So we'll go up to 12 units, 1, 2, 3, perfect. And then we'll just head over, something like that, and then 1, 2, 3, done. Okay, so that's our road connection to the other side, which is going to be extremely helpful. Now we are demolishing all of this. What's going on? How have I even connected this? This is just one big mess. So let's just reconnect this, because this is I don't know what's going on. But that is connected either way. We don't need this power line. I still don't know why. I was thinking, but that one is connected, and that one goes up there. That goes there, and then these ones are connected through two different ones, even three different ones. That might be a bit overdoing it, but still, I think it's yeah, sure. Let's go with that. And then that gets connected up to that point. And yeah, okay, so that's the circle of life, basically. Okay, let's head back into the road. So, I'm thinking, first of all, you are slightly annoying. You're going to disappear soon enough. So I'm thinking we're going. It's this. I'm thinking like a small suburban area. That's the idea. So I want to try. I want to have a little bit of just a pause between them. So I'm going to keep this field empty for that reason, and I'm thinking that we'll convert that into just a regular pavement road, and then that will keep as a dirt road. And then you'll just keep on going. So we'll do the 20 unit mark. I think we'll leave actually that one empty. Oh, well, oh, that's almost perfect. Wait, hold on. Let's do that one. Yeah, perfect. Me likey. Okay. Some beautifications. Just convert these to trees so they'll be all happy about it. Now, I'm thinking we're going to want an avenue. Probably. I mean, technically, like, this is probably going to need to be an avenue up until maybe that point, or maybe even that point. And then it can, go down. Because I'm not the rest is probably not going to be as busy. So we're going to move these over here. We'll make sure that they'll be more like in the middle, so they'll be still close to the industry. But up until then, let's just use this one. It's still only 2 lanes, but at least we are preparing for if we have to upgrade it into a proper avenue. So let's keep it like that. So we'll have the police station over this side. Same thing, we have the fire station over there. Just to keep them close by. And there is a water connection, so they should be all happy about it. And now, I'm thinking we're going to put in some parks, and I'm using... I feel like this park is a bit too fancy. Although that's a perfect fit. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. There's no harming doing anything in this game. And then we'll just make connections like this. There's actually a little bump there, but I think that's fine. And then we'll make just a dirt road connection like this. Oops, excuse me. Can I just... Perfect. I don't know, just to fill it in. Okay, so we have a park. Now, this area is probably going to want a school, but wait, what kind of policies do they have? They got recreational use. Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah, sure. It'd still be called Laurel. I mean, there's not really no point in changing the name. Is there... No? Oh, well, actually, true. It could be have a traffic ban in that little area. And I'm thinking, is there... Okay, they already have a high race ban, so that's good. I'm thinking smoking ban, because, I mean, they're very close to lots of trees. Just, I'm just precautions, thinking of safety, that kind of thing. Wait, are there 6 people living there? No, okay, I thought there said 6 people. Alright, so of course, it's quite simple, really. It's, like this. It's not really anything else. It's going to be very, very symmetrical. But I like symmetrical. Sometimes symmetrical is a good idea. Oops, what? What happened there? Oh, okay, so turn on wonky for some reason. Right, so now we'll keep you. It's just that we'll change your borderlines because they're a little all over the place. Perfect. Okay. Remove that. Not giving us. Okay, so that's Laurel. That is good. Now when it comes to elementary school, we technically need a high school, but we still have more capacity for elementary, so I'm actually not going to put a school there. But should I put a high school? Because at the same time, I'm so happy that that policy of, you know, preferring to work actually works. Because then, like, no one has gone to high school. Like, almost everyone has gone to the elementary school at least. But none of them are choosing high school. And we actually got highly educated, which is surprisingly, because I don't have any university. Might be that they moved in, like, from outside. So they already had an education. What is this? That's an alternative to university. That's an alternative to... How about we just plot Institute of Creative Arts? There you go. It's like in the middle. No. We're going to be a bit more... bit more thoughtful when it comes to that. You know what? I just don't see the point in... let's just put a road in between. Because there's no point in blocking that, because I'm not going to add another park. They have a park. This doesn't make sense to add another one. Right, so let's just put some pathways in. Actually, I think I'll keep those as dirt roads. You know, to be one with nature. I don't know, something like that. I think it's fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now, so we'll keep this as a commercial district, just this in the middle, and I think actually that's fine. What about health? There's not really anything in this section, so of course we're going to have to need some kind of healthcare, which makes sense. And do I want officers? No, I'm actually not sure. We could just put some officers at the back, right there, and maybe just maybe like some corner office at that side, but otherwise I think I'll keep it quite just very, very traditional suburban. So it's going to be very, very it's very, very dense. But when I've been looking at like different suburban areas from where one of my friends lives, it's very dense, and then just before you know it, just suddenly it just stops. It's just big empty fields. So I'm thinking this method is in a way quite realistic. I think I'll actually keep that as an empty field. So we can have a few of those. We'll have a few empty fields around. Not sure how that's going to look like, but what we could do to make it a bit more interesting is that we could put this not park fence. Is this farm fence? I think I've been using. Yeah. So I just usually do this and to frame it in, and that will give it like this kind of look. Wait, first of all, let's see. So it looks like it's a field. It looks like there's a purpose, maybe for farming or animals like cattle or that kind of thing. But it's not. It's just an empty field. So I like that idea. I think I've done it in the. Haven't I explained that like in the farming section? Wait, hold on. No, I actually haven't done it. But either way, that's actually quite a good idea if you want to. You want to fill out if you're creating like a farming area and you. Let's say, for example, Let's make an example here. And let's say, so instead of just filling like a bunch of these fields, like I've done, for example, in this section, because these are extracting quite a lot of resources from the ground. But if you want to save a little bit on the resources, but you still want it to look like it's just like lots of farm fields all over the place, you just do that. Just create like an empty square, and so for example, if we would delete these houses and just frame it in with fence, and it creates the same kind of effect, like this. So you'll still have the empty fields, but this won't really. It's just that it won't be anything in it. But what you could do, if you wanted to have, you know, to feel like there is something, because usually like a field might be just like looking like this, but then you could, if you just put a few trees, maybe not like that. I usually go for like if I want big, and then you have where's okay, so it's you know, like this. So it gives it, you know, it just gives a little bit of something. And same thing, you can like, you know, just put some rocks in. That's quite a big rock. These were better. So, you know, like that. Okay, I didn't like that, but I like that. So it just frames it a little bit. Right, okay, so so I'm thinking I'm going to do the same thing here. There's a tree there, so I'm fine with that. Farm fence. So we'll just frame it in and see. So it will give a quite nice effect. So if like for the Sims living in these houses, like their backyard is basically it's literally empty fields, and it gives quite an open feel to it, and I like that. They're a bit complaining about the sewage. Might be because we are lacking. Yep, we are. So where I'm placing this, that's a water treatment. What is that? That's sewage, right? I think so. It's just a dirty kind, and then I started to play with those. Where's my, where am I collecting water? Oh yeah, okay, so it's like up here by the dam. Cool. Okay. So let's just add one more. Like that. I think that should be fine. The water is still okay. But you know, while we're at it, let's just add a few more. How's the power? The power is not all the way, but and this one is useless, but I like it because there's loads of cars just driving through. But this dam is purely decorative. Because I placed it in the wrong. Yeah, this wasn't really a good flow in the water, so that's dumb. Okay, so Laura is actually looking. Yes, we reached 24,000 finally. Okay, so what did we get? We got a harbour, we got a cargo harbour, and an eco water treatment plant. So now, okay, perfect. Okay, so thank you, Laura. Okay, that was because of you. Now, I'm thinking, where is, first of all, because I want to put down a harbour, and I feel like if we do buy this square, we can easily, because since, you know, Robin Heights is turning into a very dense city, because I feel like I don't really want the harbour in this section. I think I'm going to put, so my idea is, and that will create some kind of dense area along the shoreline, and then we'll have a harbour and maybe that kind of thing going on there, maybe a little bit more industrial, so because this is quite low, and then we'll reach down. So that's my idea, but before I do that, I need to check where the shipping line is, if I even have one. That's the thing, because I'm not sure. I think it should be fine to have it on that section. If it's not, I'm screwed. How can I even, is there a good way to, traffic X actually is perfect. Okay. Can I check and see if we have any? So we don't really have any close by, but is there any shipping harbour close at all? Cannot connect to route. So I think there's a route somewhere. It's just that I'm not entirely sure where. And if we don't have a route, okay, that's the mining thing. There might not actually be a shipping route here, which is a bit sad. Because I'm not sure, because we won't get the next. Okay, so that one doesn't. That one has plane connection, but it does not have no ship connections. Okay. No, I don't think. Okay, there we have railways up here. If we want to connect to the national one, but I don't think we have harbour, which is not great. So that means I need to rethink my plan. No, we don't have any harbour connections. I think there like might be up in this section. So we might have to rethink that. We could still do other stuff that, but I am actually also starting to wonder whether it's something I should wait. I am curious. I do feel like I want to maybe get that tile. Oh, there's also railway over that section. So I'm guessing it maybe follows along somewhere around here. So we have a national train connection. So that means we could make a train cargo hub thing. Now, and that would be a good spot because that means we could also make highway connection. And we could continue that highway because we have a highway going across here. So if we pull that across the canal and then we could connect it up to this section, and then we we'll make it a little bit, maybe even just a full clover leaf, and so we'll have one exit to it that goes off in this area, and then we'll have just like a roundabout going all different kind of directions. That could work because that means we could work with not a cargo hub because we don't have ship connections, but it means we could where is it? We could put down these ones, which might not actually be a bad idea. Let's go back again. When do I get my next? So that's just a regular harbour. So we might not be able to play with those, which is a little sad. There's a cargo hub, which I won't be able to play with. What's this? Because we'll get the next area at 34,000. So that's actually not that long to wait, and I think we should be able to pull it off. But the thing is, if I buy that one, of course we can expand, some more population in that area, which I think is what we're going to do. But that means we won't be able to expand. We're definitely going to need that square at some point, but I feel like that is the tile actually to go for. Oh no, that's plain. Oh shit. Maybe we can make an airport on that island too. So if because we can buy maximum 9 tiles. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we buy that one, we can easily get those 2 at some point too. And then maybe we could make an airport on that island. I know I said 20 episodes. I don't think I'm probably going to continue way beyond that. But we're going to go with that's also plane connection. Yeah, I think everyone has a plane connection because plane is in the air. So, I'm going to go with this one. Purchase. Okay, can you? Okay, so we expanded. Now, so I want to bridge that one over. So I think we're going to start with that. We'll work with the highway first. Now, it's just a matter of how I want to connect it. But we'll work on that. But yeah, here's the railway. Oh, it's on that side too. It's terrible. But it's fine. I think we can work with it. It's a little prison. We've got 59 inmates. That's not too bad. Right. Okay. So that's a 3-lane. So let's just pull these for now. That's 180. Okay. Let's do the same thing with this one. Now we just need to make sure. Wait, okay, so yeah, they're definitely not on the same height. I don't even know what the spacing is, because it looks really, really weird. Let's just do it like this. So we'll... let's see if we can. I want to see if I can line them up perfectly. Oh! Wow, perfect. Okay. I like this. Just so we can see if we can line the bridge up as close as we can. So you might, yeah, you notice now I'm not pulling this like in one segment because that's not possible. So I'm pulling it in. Oh wait, hold on. In different segments to be able to align it the way I want to. Oh, actually, that's close enough. Oh no, okay, that one is okay, yeah, they're the same height now. So we'll just have to revert this one back. Okay, so we have continued the bridge, which is looking really, really, really nice. Now, it's just a matter of trying to connect this up, and we got this stupid railway, but we can delete the railway. That is fine, as long as I don't go beyond the border, because then we are screwed, basically. Now, so what kind of, I mean, we have like the 4 clover leaf, which I think is, we've also got a trumpet interchange, which we might be able to do, because if we pull this straight, but now, then again, I need to connect it to the, because we can easily make a trumpet interchange, like this one, or we could plop in one of those. I think that one would just be easier because the game has pre-made. But if I do a folklore, this one, that means I can have like one as an exit, as I was thinking towards this way. But I was feeling at the same time, I think I want an exit that goes a bit on both sides. So maybe this one just easily just connect as a regular, and then we'll have like maybe a diamond interchange, or even probably a diamond interchange, because that's what I'm doing. But they work really, really well. So what if we do that instead? So we'll have it like a diamond interchange over this section, and then this one will just connect regularly. So they won't all, like, you know, go and get clustered in the same area. So let's do that. So first of all, we're going to need to delete this one. Just make sure we don't delete all of it. So we still leave a bit out. So we can, because that's the regional one, or the international one. I don't know how you say it. So I'm thinking, pause. Same thing. Be careful with the highway, because we want to be able to connect everything later. Now, so I'm thinking, first of all, let's pull you down to ground. No, before I do anything else, flatten it, because that's very important. Otherwise, this won't look as good as it can be. It looks a little bit wonky over there, but I think that's fine. Now, we'll pull this one up until maybe... ooh, no. Okay, so we're going to have to maybe smooth this Can I? How much can I smooth that section? Or maybe. Or actually goes up. Maybe it needs to go up. Or maybe I need to make sure it comes down like this. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because right now I'm sloping it. I'm making a slope, a very gradual slope, and that's a perfect one. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And then just go down. Okay, yeah, I can work with this. Now, we'll use this one just to connect them up, and well, now I'm thinking I wanted to connect those up. Oh, slope to steep. What are you talking about? This slope is perfect. Okay, so I can put it there, which I'm going to do. I think that's yeah, that's sort of okay. And then we'll just connect them up. It's not you know, perfect, but ooh, okay. So up until that point, and then because we need to make sure that we'll see if we can connect this as perfect as I can. So I'm going to keep this straight actually. Maybe up until that point. Wait, hold on. Before I do anything, I keep forgetting I need to flatten it, because if I'm going to make a trumpet interchange in this section, which I'm going to, not a trumpet, what I'm saying, the diamond thing. Because if I'm thinking I'm pulling this straight, as far straight as I can, and then that should, I think it needs to go up until that point. So we'll mark that. Okay, good. And then we'll see if we can make sure that one turns. Perfect. And then we just flip you. Now you're going to actually have to go down a little bit, I think. I'm not sure how far I pull this one now, but still, we'll just use that one. Perfect, love it. Okay. No, this one is going to get a little bit wonky, but it's fine. It's a game. They can drive it. What we could do, we could just do it like this. So we'll cut it short, and then we'll make a smoother turn. You going that way, and you are going that way. It looks a little bit wonky, but it's going to work fine. So I am happy. Ooh, a trumpet interchange in this section. Because I feel like that might be a little bit too close, is what I'm thinking. Maybe I need to change it. Maybe I do need to use a different kind. Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually have to use a full clover leaf. But that is for next episode. So yeah, I want to just say thank you so much for watching. Press like, comment, subscribe, that kind of thing, and also make sure to follow me on Twitter so you'll get be a bit more up to date if I ever do any rescheduling of the days of when I'm uploading, basically. So yeah, I'll see you next episode. Bye.